Hello and welcome to another edition of Press the Action Button podcast. I am your host, Joystick, and I am back this week from Texas. If last week's episode sucked, I'm sorry I wasn't here, so don't blame me. With me this week is Game Face. How you doing this week, Game Face?
I'm eating lychee nuts. I'm doing pretty good. A little bit edgy, you know.
Someday someone's going to hear that and edit it so it just says nuts instead of lychee nuts.
Well, then the inflection would be weird. It'd be like, because I'm like, I'm eating lychee nuts, and it would be like, I'm eating nuts. It would sound weird.
Wouldn't make it sound any less gay.
Snooping as usual, I see.
Unfortunately, my flight got delayed. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So the other guy, D-Pad, couldn't be here, so Drew Bag is here. Say hi.
Greetings. Salutations. Hello.
Wasn't that the enthusiastic greeting? Okay,
Yes.
so I landed.
I just realized that I haven't checked my email, and I really have to because my art history class, everything that gets posted to the forums in there gets emailed to me, and if I don't check it, I have 93 emails after 3 hours, so I always have to check it.
My Hotmail account is now at 1,600 unread messages.
I was in Eva's email the other day with her. She has 16,000 spam messages.
Wow. Mine's not even all spam.
Oh no, hers is in the spam folder.
Oh, wow.
16,500.
I get really stupid spam messages that don't make sense. My all-time favorite was, it was from a user named Anatolius Burnham, and the subject line, the subject line was just Snive, SNIVE, and I was like, are people really opening these?
Probably not.
Have you ever emailed one of those people back? It's so funny.
I did email. I got the Nigerian 401 scam once, and I hadn't heard of it at the time, but all I could think to do was reply and say, no.
Very creative there.
Did I tell you about the time I got asked to join that fraternity? It was this this fraternity that was for dean's list people and academically competitive individuals.
Duh.
And the big email was boasting all of their accomplishments and all the things they do for the society and the school and everything they could offer me. And all I did was I hit reply and I just typed ha 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 over and over again. And then at the very end, I was just no thanks.
We spent all that time sitting here talking, and then we never actually watched the Mortal Kombat trailer. I was going to show you all for the potential upcoming movie. We might actually have to pause the podcast at some point and watch that when we get around to it.
Shall we do a time warp?
Time paradox. You can't go changing the future like that.
A time paradox.
I land in Charlotte, right? And I got a layover flight from Charlotte to Harrisburg, and they said that there are storms in Charlotte and I need to check the monitors to make sure that it's on time. It's 20 minutes. I got 20, 30 minutes to get from one end of the airport to the complete other end of the airport. Good thing the Charlotte airport is one terminal. Still, it's kind of a pain in the ass literally going from end to end of that goddamn place. And there we go.
Drew just pointed out that his southern dialect is a little stronger now that he's home. Ha. Ha 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 ha.
I ain't been north, y'all.
Dang.
My
story there.
Okay, anyway. I stop by the monitor and I look at it. Lo and behold, it says it is on time. So I rush to the opposite end of the thing and grab myself a quick bite to eat. Not even a full meal, just some candy bar or something.
Like a penis?
No, I did not.
Was it a nutrageous?
I don't think they had penises on sticks there.
Was it a nutrageous?
No.
Or an almond joy? Or did you have a Mounds?
What the fuck are you doing?
Did you butter your finger?
I think it was Three Musketeers. Anyway.
Did you and the Three Musketeers have a little get-together?
Oh my god.
When you took them out of their wrapper and into another wrapper? Yeah, sex jokes.
That calls for a drink.
I need beer after that.
Eat, you're gonna be so drunk.
Yeah, I am pretty hungry. I'll get something to eat later on. But
What are we
one
drinking
beer
today?
is not going to make... Yeah, go ahead and say it.
We're drinking Rolling Rock.
On the Rolling Rocker!
Oh, I wanted to buy a Rolling Rocker when I bought this case, so we could actually like sit there and have it like, you know, old ladies, you know, dunk their feet in like warm water. We just add like Rolling Rockers at the foots of our seats, the feets of our seats,
There you go.
while we're drinking Rolling Rock.
Okay, better story. You both suck.
I haven't even finished telling mine yet.
One of the Eva got me seriously like the greatest thing ever for our anniversary. She got
Sex?
me. No, she got no. She got me.
A trip to Sexico?
No, but I want to go to Sexico really bad. I'm gonna try to write a paper on like the language of sex, like you know how women can't
Are you gonna-
screw, but women are screwed. I want to write a paper about that. But
Are you gonna call this language Sexican?
no, but I should.
Please do that.
The Sexican dialect.
There you go.
Well, no, but she got me a $300 gift certificate to Staples to make a customized chair. I am so excited. My chair at school sucks so bad. It was like trash picked and it looked like it died like 5 years ago.
I had a chair
So,
die
like the one
once.
you're sitting on?
It's even worse than this, if that's even imaginable. There's like pieces missing and it somehow supports anyone who sits in it.
If you get like a really nice office chair at Staples, you need to like roll it out of your apartment and just like roll it down the block and like roll through all your classes with it, like roll into elevators. I actually did that my junior year at Kutztown. I had this. It was the last night of the semester, and I was like, I have scotch in my car. I should probably take my office chair out to my car while I'm packing stuff up and get the scotch and come back with it. And I was so lazy that I sat in my chair, rolled myself out of my dorm room, down the hall, into the... Because this is the one semester I actually lived in a dorm building.
Suck.
It did suck, but it was kind of fun because there was like this crazy, like... No, that was at Pittsburgh at Johnstown, but there was this crazy black guy who looked like a black version of James from Team Rocket, and
You're gonna go
he
James
just
D'Angelo.
he just staged like this great big like medieval warfare thing with like duct tape and cardboard weapons in my hall, and he's like, "I am James, destroyer of man." It was really cool. But no, I
Sounds
pushed my chair.
incredibly dorky is what it sounds
Oh,
like.
this guy was awesome. His name was like something Vanderbilt, but or Vanderbeek.
James Vanderbeek.
No, his name wasn't James. He looked like James from Team Rocket. Pokemon. So I rolled my office chair. I rolled my wheelie chair away from my desk, out the door, down the hall. Rocket power.
Rocket power, Shooby,
Down the hall,
woogity woogity.
onto the elevator,
I'm out.
Bibbidi
through-
boppity.
I'm tapped. I don't remember that show anymore.
into the front office of the dorm building where the people who are on shift were just like watching me as I rolled down the handicap ramp in this chair and out the front door. And I got halfway across campus and I ran out of sidewalk. And the parking lot where my car was across this great big grassy field. So I started pushing my chair and I fell over on my side. And I laid there laughing and looking up at the sky for a little while, and then I looked over and there was an empty Captain Morgan's handle. And I was like, this is a great night. I'll never forget this.
Okay, can I finish my story now?
Well, then, I took the chair. No. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I stopped to look at the monitor. Lo and behold, it says it's on time. I rushed to the opposite end of the airport
Have sex
to
with the
find
Three
out
Musketeers.
that my plane is
that's
not
an orgy.
there. It should be boarding now, but it's not even there.
So what kind of position should you guys get into? You a
You're
top
making it hard to tell this.
or game face or what is it? Is that right?
Joystick.
Game face.
Joystick.
The autistic retard is game face.
Very autistic.
Hey, autistic pride.
Dude, like, oh, well, you couldn't. Did you guys like run like a train or like? Did you make?
Were they like a gay?
Did you make like a? Did you make like a double decker Supreme?
What?
I saw one of my brother's friends on Facebook the other day posted a picture of. He called it the McDank, and it just looked like a great big like 4-decker sandwich. But then I looked closely, and he just took a McChicken and stuck it in between the 2 beef patties of a double stacker.
No, it was a double down.
No, it wasn't a double down.
You thought it was a double down.
No, we said that we should get a double
That's right.
down.
We wanted to get double downs
and
put them around
wrap it
pizza.
in between a double cheeseburger from Five Guys,
Yeah.
and then wrap a pepperoni pizza around it.
Yeah.
That sounds like a heart attack.
No, dude, that's our kind of taco. That's the perfect taco.
That would give like the nation of Samoa a heart attack.
I think that would give anyone like instantly, like a person born no cholesterol in them yet, and then boom,
Dude,
dead.
that would
Darth
give
Vader?
China a
Yeah.
heart attack.
Darth
Are you
Vader.
kidding me?
And the pandas.
Anyway,
No, I
so
want to know.
I get
Airport
some
store.
food
Do they
from
have, like,
Burger
did
King,
there-
and I
Oh!
sit down and I'm eating it.
Did you get a mustache ride?
Would you shut up?
Wait, what are their names again? D'Artagnan? Or was he one of the... No, Othello's a fucking play by Shakespeare. No. God damn
Oh
it.
my god.
What are their names? What are their names? No! Oh, I can't remember their names. I know D'Artagnan's in there.
Anyway, so I'm sitting down to eat, and
Wait,
then
before or
the plane
after? But wait,
arrives after
wait,
I get done eating,
wait,
and I get on the
wait.
plane.
Was it before or after the mustache ride?
Shut the hell up!
Do mustaches tickle when they kiss your balls? Like,
You tell me.
yeah, or a lamb skin.
Anyway.
Lamb.
I sit down on the plane, and then the captain gets on the intercom. Yeah,
I have to
there's
fart.
storms out there, so nobody can work out in the field, so we can't go anywhere. Well, then why did you have us board the plane? Damn it! Then we finally, like 20 minutes later, we pull away from the thing, and we're just sitting there, and he comes over again. There's storms at the opposite end of the runway, so we're going to drive over there and take off from that point, going the other way. And it's going to take a while for the air traffic controllers to burn us in. It took like 45 minutes. And then he gets over the intercom again. Good news. We're 12th in line. That's good news? 12th in line? That's good news?
What else? Did you crap out a buffalo and name it Michael?
And
That
then
would be
he
good
gets
news.
and then he gets over, we're 3rd in line. And then a plane landed after 2 more took off. And like, 2 more took off. And I'm like, yeah, we gotta go. And then a plane lands. And I'm like, God damn it. Now we gotta wait for this fucking plane to get out of the way.
Okay.
I just remembered
Wait,
I have a...
So, long story short, I got here an hour and a half late.
Okay, that's not important. I looked up their names. They are Athos, Aramis, and Porthos. D'Artagnan was the one who tried to join them and was sort of the 4th musketeer.
What the fuck is that?
Get rid of that! I'm allergic to that.
Dude, fucking
Get rid of
that,
it.
Get that.
Here, wait. Response from the bee.
Yeah. Dude,
Poke it.
dude, get the fuck out of here.
Alex just brought a bee that we put in the freezer.
Like
Or game
45 minutes.
Yeah, Game Face brought a bee that was trapped between his doors and put it in his freezer, and then he just put it on his chair, and now he threw it out back. It's like frozen. It can't fly, but he just threw it on the ground.
I wasn't here last
Really
week
just throw it on the
because
ground?
I was visiting Texas for my birthday. I went to 3 baseball games. The Rangers won 2 of them. They managed to win 7 out of 10 while I was in Texas. I must be good luck.
Or it was the impending forward.
You have to move away from... You're making up shit. How much of this am I going to cut out? How much of this am I going to cut out?
None of it, because it's gold. It is fucking gold.
You're disgusting with your little fucking sex candy fantasies over here.
Dude, I just want to know if their mustache is tickled.
It's all part.
Well, why don't you
of
go
my
find a guy,
musketeer
gay hooker,
fantasy.
and find out?
Yeah, but he'd have to be like Victorian. He'd have to be like. He'd have to be like Buzz Killington, male gigolo. Wait, Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo, as opposed to a female gigolo?
No, those are prostitutes.
Yeah, well, why did they go out of their way to call him male gigolo?
They're gigolos.
Yeah, it's the name of the movie. The name of the movie. Why do they?
It was a bad Rob Schneider film. He hasn't done anything good since he was on Saturday Night Live.
Okay, so yeah, we only have 3 topics for this week. First,
Wait.
Please keep it down.
what?
Our residents are trying to nap.
What?
Okay. Did you give them reach arounds?
Fuck off!
You know what a reach around is. Wait, did you guys Dutch rudder? Because that's not gay.
What is that? I
You don't know what a Dutch rudder is?
I can't imagine
All
that
right,
not
ready?
being gay.
Okay, like, I would be naked with a boner. And I would put my hand on my penis. And then you would take this arm, okay? And you would put it here and move it. Like you're like rowing. And it'll make me masturbate.
That's still pretty gay.
That's not gay at all.
So what? You've done this and you don't want to be gay?
No, I've never done it. But I'm not gay. But, I mean, if I was, I'd probably. Hell, I'm going to Dutch rudder tomorrow.
I don't think that I could.
What are you gonna do? Call up Eva and be like, "Hey Eva, get over here. I want a Dutch run."
No, remember when that girl asked
She's
you?
just gonna be like, "Get over here. I
Remember
need
that
to masturbate." You're like, be like, "You need me for that?"
Remember when that girl asked you to steamroller, and you were like, "What's that?" And she's like, "It's where we latch onto each other and roll around on the bed." And you were like, "You're gay. I'm going to bed."
Yeah, I do remember that. Oh, God, that girl sucked.
Wait a minute, is she the nut who threw a coffee mug at your head?
Yeah, it was that crazy bitch. That is the first time I've used the term bitch derogatorily in like 6 months.
Okay.
Smay souffle. Anyway, yesterday, aka
Dreamcast
the day
games are
before
going
today.
to be coming to the Xbox Live Arcade and the PlayStation Network via downloadable content. There will be HD versions of it. They will have updated graphics, and the sound will be bumped up to surround sound.
And achievements.
What?
Get with the
With
program, Drew.
What?
Dreamcast games are coming to PSN and NXBL.
What's wrong with the Dreamcast?
Not like fucking Crazy Taxi, right?
That's going to be the second one.
That game
first one-
sucked so hard. It was
First
so
one's gonna be
racist.
Sonic Adventure.
When you pick up black people, they'd ask
Also sucked.
you to take them to KFC.
Sonic Adventure was a good game.
My breakfast Saturday consisted of Popeyes.
Oh, so did mine. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I know. I
Wait.
saw to it.
Wait, we were there together. And we saw that, like, lady get really mad and be like, "This chicken's nasty and bloody. Give me some of that other chicken." You mean the chicken that you just said was nasty and bloody? Yeah, I want some of that chicken. Give me it. And then she left, but she was like 85 and old.
Yay!
Then I fought my car. I don't know.
The first 2 games to be done to get this straight, Sonic Adventure, which is a good pick, and Crazy Taxi.
Wait. Did you swallow?
Oh my god! Would you get off of that already?
I'm trying to. What are you writing?
just ideas for key moments in the podcast.
Oh, for the preview?
Preview, yeah. I always have trouble. I always think like that's a funny moment, and then I forget about it.
Sexican dialect is on there, I see.
Yes.
Proud of Sexican dialect.
Hey, you said Sexican, and I said Sexican dialect.
Well, I'm the one that suggested.
Credit where credit is due.
Yeah, me.
You blew the Three Musketeers today.
I'm not absolutely sure how we started talking about Three Musketeers and sex.
Because he said he had a Three Musketeers bar. And I asked him if he had sex with it, and he said, what? No. And then I was like, oh, so yeah? And he was like,
That's an instant.
yeah.
That's an instant KO right now. If someone asks, did you have sex with like something embarrassing, and like you say no, you just outright deny it. That's it. You're never gonna hear the end of it.
Wait, like the aloe leaf?
Exactly.
You're right. What, are you going to tell
See?
that story
See?
now?
No, because I respect Alex enough not to talk about it.
But you don't
thanks.
respect him enough to not call him an autistic hairy retard.
Alex is comfortable.
But that's more out. But that's more out in the open.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Lip service. Lip service. My skin is very healthy. Use a lot of aloe. It's behind the toilet. The trash can. I mean, in case you didn't hear that.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually kind of excited about this. Maybe they'll...
My chair does have boobs. Because you have a boob butt. You know how funny it is?
Do you ever bee sting someone?
No.
It's like when you run really fast and you jump in the air and you go like this.
Wow. I think they call that... I think Ren and Stimpy called that the flying butt pliers.
Well, except you don't catch them in your butt. Why are there two microphones?
Why not?
They look like robot penises.
Like robot snake penises, if there's two of them.
Only you would point that out. You're like, hey, that's what a robot penis looks like.
Dude, you don't know what they look like?
I try not to look at robot junk, okay?
Dude, you never checked out that Honda robot?
Asimo.
What on earth?
Asimo.
Dude, he is
Asimo.
pretty... got some tight buns.
Tasty with the ladies.
Did you ever see that video when he, like, falls off the stairs?
No, but
It's like a $40 million robot or some ridiculous astronomical amount. And he fucking falls off the stairs.
I insert Fidel Castro joke here.
What?
Because he fell.
Enrique Iglesias is gay. He came out on the internet like a couple months ago. Or was it Ricky Martin?
One of those two. They're the same person.
Wait, no.
I'm thinking of that one comedian, but that's not Enrique.
wasn't-
That's something else.
that was-
Iglesias.
no.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Enrique Iglesias was the guy who did that Balamos song, right? Like, We Dance. He's like, we dance. Let the rhythm take you over. Like, Balamos. Whatever.
Yeah, I know what song.
Was that that's Enrique Iglesias. So it was Ricky Martin who was gay. The guy, the She Bangs guy. Yeah, all a cover up. He was gay. You guys should hang out now. I bet he'd be down for a 5-way with the Three Musketeers. Wait, so when does it stop being a like a way, and when does it become an orgy?
I'd say when someone gets the piñata.
See, because I was thinking when you didn't have to bring your own lube because everyone was that sweaty. Like, that's
disgusting.
a big pile of man ass.
Smell like fail.
Big. Well, at least you'd be comfortable in that environment.
My God.
Smell like
Write
Katrina.
that time down. That was gold.
He's actually gonna do it, isn't he?
Yeah, it was.
He's
so
actually
good.
gonna write it down.
It was so good. Oh God, vagina jokes. Maybe we should go to the next topic because it's been almost a half hour.
Yeah, we should, and then we'll go to watch it. Okay. Internet is a hotbed for sensationalist accounts of the destructive capabilities of violent video games. But among the muck, there are legitimate sources posting relevant and factual accounts. Studies published In a recent special issue of
You breathe
Journal
like a
of
retard.
Review of General Psychology,
Breathe like a retard.
Oh, hey. That's dysgraphia.
I do have dysgraphia.
Oh, really?
Yes, I do.
I don't feel bad about what I said, but that sucks.
I have autism.
Apparently, you're a hairy autistic retard.
When I was like 16 and having my 15 or 16 when I had my first existential meltdown, my family took me to a therapist, and he was like, "There's nothing wrong with him. He's just too smart for his own good." And my grandma was like, "What? Don't say that to him." And he was like, "I'm diagnosing him with genius syndrome," and then like kicked us out. And I was like, "Look at that! See? He knows. He knows what's up. We can't do shit." And my grandma's like, "Shut up, you're grounded."
Okay.
Your grandmother
Anyway,
grounded you for
studies
being smart.
published in a recent special issue of the Journal Review of General Psychology found that violent video games show no conclusive correlation with aggressive behavior in youth, and explained how the issue is multifaceted and complex.
Okay, let me comment on this first. Okay, number one, psychology sucks. It is so boring and stupid and based on biology and genes. We are much more than just our biological makeup and our genetic material. 2. Violent video games are only there for people who are old enough to play them. And if parents aren't responsible enough to make sure their kids aren't playing violent video games, that's their fault. And if they
I've
have a
been
crazy,
saying that for years.
if they have a sadistic like 6-year-old who can't stop playing Grand Theft Auto, maybe he should go to therapy, and maybe they should learn how to read and care about their children.
The rating system exists for a reason. People.
I don't even like violent video games, and they're just fucking retarded.
I think that thoughts that seem
recently
dangerous.
bought Red Dead
Hey.
Redemption.
It's only as violent as you make it.
I think that thoughts that seem to threaten some people are only really threatening towards
Went out
people
there and
whose.
you're like, let's see how high I can get my bounty.
Because it's fucking Old West, and I'm 23. My brother's 14, and I don't let him play. There's a big difference.
I think
Anyway.
there's just a lot of people out there whose own thoughts aren't strong enough to. I'll fight you.
Can I finish?
No.
Christopher J. Ferguson, an assistant professor specializing in aggression, culture, and applied social psychology at Texas A&M International University. International? Stated in a document that violent video games are like malleable toast spread. Violent video games are like peanut butter. They are harmless for the vast majority of kids, but are harmful to a small minority of pre-existing personality or mental health problems, he said.
I've read a couple of Ferguson. I've actually read him before, like in my research. And
Your knee is very comfortable.
I've actually read Ferguson. Some of the stuff he did on culture, we read in a couple of my anthropology classes. He's a pretty good guy, pretty intelligent, but I don't know how much he has to say about video games.
Okay. Further, he
Just saying.
postulates that violent video games are not to blame for the creation of the generation of problem youngsters. His research suggests that as video games have become more popular, children in the United States and in Europe have scored higher on standardized tests, had fewer behavioral problems, and were engaged in fewer accounts of violent behavior.
Hold on. Standardized tests suck. They evaluate nothing.
I can remember skipping one year. They said it was pointless for us to take it, so I went fishing.
Yeah, it's pointless. They evaluate how well you can take tests. That's it. They tell you nothing about your intelligence, nothing about who you are as a person, or what you can or cannot achieve.
They evaluate your ability to do things that are arbitrary, which is sometimes important.
No. They
Sure comes in
evaluate your ability to take a test.
Yeah.
That's what it evaluates. No, not even think deeper. It's just like it evaluates your critical reading skills, your basic math skills, your ability to take a test.
Yeah.
And they make it seem like it's so important because that's how the schools get funding. That's the reason they're seen as important. It's all about money.
And,
Woo!
It's not even an accurate thing of that because there are all
IQ
kinds of
is
people that don't get help when they need it because they don't speak English well enough and they decide to take this English test and they don't do well on it, so it's not an accurate reading in the first place.
Well, no, it's never an accurate reading. The problem
That's
with a lot
a
of
huge
these
problem in
because
a lot of the southern states.
People rely on these things so much, and they say that there's this big disparity and this big dichotomy between supposed quote-unquote races because people don't perform well from inner cities as opposed to people in the suburbs. But it's because it's a freaking standardized test. Not everyone takes tests well. Yeah, it upsets me. Read on.
Okay, another scholar attached to the findings is Patrick Markey, an associate professor of psychology at Villanova University in Pennsylvania. He says a person's personality traits are the source material for understanding why an individual reacts the way he or she, her or she, typo. No, it says her or she.
I've actually seen
In your face.
He or she does to violent video games. He found in a study of 118 teenagers that those who play violent video games while they are upset, depressed, emotional, or indifferent to the feelings of others are likely to react negatively and become hostile towards media attacks.
Like my soul.
Okay, wait. 118 teenagers.
Yeah, it is.
Very small sample. But you should still have pride in your small sample size.
You said but.
Yeah, B-U-T. No, just B-U-T.
But you still said but. And I just said it twice.
Yeah. But no, 118 samples.
Okay, Beavis.
And as you can tell here, they're trying to quantify these kids. They're not, these kids don't have names. These kids aren't being described. Look, they're being, 118 kids are being placed, 118 kids who play violent video games are being placed in the category of upset, depressed, emotional, or indifferent to the feelings of others. What does that do for the image of teenagers? I didn't mean to make this so academic, but I had no idea that you were going to read an academic article. Or at least an article about an academic article.
Yeah.
Because what is it? The reason that we... it upsets me. Teenagers aren't that different. They aren't. Their brain is, developing... I heard someone say solidifying once. That's
disturbing.
Yeah, the teenage brain is solidifying, and that's sort of a good way to look at it. But they're almost adults. You don't have to talk to them like they're children. You don't even have to talk to children like they're children. If you talk to children like I'm talking to you right now, they understand you perfectly well and fine.
Yep.
And also,
But they'll understand.
did they have goatees when you had sex with them?
Okay, so are we done with this now?
What, the
No.
children?
No, not the children. Wait, you had sex with children,
This guy
too?
basically found out that
No.
video gamers have
You can never prove anything true.
God, we're gonna get into this.
Yeah, I'll argue that till the fucking cows come home. Do you really believe that you can prove something, Alex? No, tell me the truth.
Someone argued with me the other day.
No, but that doesn't mean that it's useless to
That
start
you,
to
that
do a
you
survey.
can prove
It's-
the only thing you can prove, and someone argued with me the other day, saying the only thing you can prove in this world is mathematics.
You can't prove mathematics at all. We made up numbers.
That's what I said.
The only thing in this world that you can prove is anthropological theory and sociological theory, and anything involving people, because you can actually watch people to see if your theories are coming true.
And that toast always lands butter side down.
tripped. As well as... Oh! Do you ever wonder where the phrase "the cat's pajamas" came from?
I've never heard that phrase in my life.
Neither have I.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never heard someone say, "Man, you are the cat's pajamas right now."
I've heard people say the bee's knees.
It's like same time era. Yeah, I've heard the cat's meow too, but the cat's pajamas, like, it's supposed to be really cool. But why?
I
What
would be
about...
like, so you're telling me I'm incredibly fucking lame?
No, like, it's like, is it cool because the idea of a cat wearing pajamas would make a really cool cat? Or is it just cool because people used to call each other cat, you know, during like the Beat movement?
Maybe it's cool because it's something you almost never see.
Like bee's knees and cutting a rug.
I saw bees frozen bees.
So did I. I poked it with a microphone.
Yeah.
I've also been known to cut a mean rug in my bed.
You know, I heard, I was like in middle school and I woke up and my clock radio went off.
Penis?
They were talking about something. Penis? They were talking about penis in middle school? No.
I have to
clock
fart.
radio. My alarm went off and the radio came on and they were
And
talking
penis?
about some, like the history behind some saying that I had never heard before in my life, and the story made even less sense. Maybe someone knows what I'm talking about, and maybe I just heard it wrong because I was just waking up and not used to waking up before 7 and I was delirious,
But did it penis
it did
make
penis.
less sense than when you, like,
Yeah.
penis? Or
No, that made perfect sense. He's got
it
the
was
hair.
a thing of beauty.
He's got the hair and a goatee.
Best
Anyway.
thing ever. Calling me? I wish that Prince of Hearts would call me. Oh, the Prince of Hearts is the best thing ever.
We have to watch every single episode of Win It to Minute, and we
Minute to minute.
minute to win it. We gotta find that guy.
Yeah,
and
dude.
bring him flowers.
I'm all about it. I am all the
sandalwood.
fuck about it. Yeah, dude.
I still want to tell my story, my
We
clock
have to
radio
bring
story.
him frankincense, myrrh, and sandalwood.
You said myrrh.
Myrrh. Not even gold. We'll bring him sandalwood and grape aid.
You're poor, so here's some sandalwood.
Yo, do you think he has like kegs? Like big kegs of grape aid?
No, he's like, yeah, I don't really drink that much, but when I do, I drink a grape aid. So he has like one of them
Do you
in the
think-
fridge.
Do you think he has like rolling hills and like fountains? Fountains with grape aid like spewing everywhere?
Yeah, but they're not for him.
Does he have a villa, do you think?
Absolutely.
I think he has a giant statue that pees grape aid into his courtyard.
That'd be pretty amazing. Do you think his like now? Do you think his house is more like the French Quarter in New Orleans, or is it like a beautiful like vista?
I think he lived in a Victorian era mansion.
See, I thought about that for a while. You know, sort of like what was that?
Oh,
What was that guy? Clark Gable. Yeah. You know, like sort of like a Clark Gable classiness to it. But I just, frankly, I just don't give a damn.
See, I imagine it being more like a...
Yeah, Clark Gable joke. I actually pulled that off. Fucking Clark Gable joke.
I need a positive Washington
Yeah, we're going into intermission here.
Frankly, my
let's-
dear, I don't give a damn.
Let's give it a little...
Oh!
pepperoni.
2.
No, 1.
2.
And we're back. We should have watched that before... Shut the fuck up. Okay, shut the fuck up. We should have watched that before the podcast, but we sat here and talked instead because we're retarded. Anyway, what do you guys think?
It looked good. It looked like they were trying to... They left a little bit of the camp in, but, you know, it looks like they're trying to make a more gritty, you know, almost more...
Even darker than the original game were, which isn't
Yeah.
impressive.
I wanted to say more memorable, although those first ones were memorable in how ridiculous they were.
Yeah, we
course.
did.
Who was it, Andrew? Do you know who it was who... It was like somebody's little brother who used to, like, every night before bed, he used to put on, like, the Mortal Kombat theme and just run around his house.
Is it John? Skinhead John? Might have just been Skinhead John.
Probably. He's crazy.
But I mean, it didn't look bad. It just was kind of cheesy because you could tell they were trying to force as many characters, like the favorite characters, in as they could.
Well, the purpose of it is to throw out an idea for a movie and try to get it greenlighted in the first place. That's why they did it.
Yeah, but it probably cost so much money to do just that fight scene that we saw was ridiculous.
But
It was pretty badass,
yeah.
but still, that was a ridiculous like amount of energy and money invested to make that.
Maybe we must really want to do it.
watch the entire thing and you just kept, come on, Baraka, pull out the blades. Come on, Baraka, pull out the
I
blades.
never really liked Baraka. It was more of a Scorpion Sub-Zero rivalry kind of guy.
I like
Well, it did play off this. That was like the whole basis of him entering the tournament.
I liked how he was a blind assassin.
They very, very briefly showed you a picture of Sub-Zero in there. And, well, he did. They tried to fuck it up and make it look like more real, but like he didn't.
Like a refrigerator.
What?
Did he look like a refrigerator?
I don't think so.
Alright.
I don't even
What?
know where that came from. That's what I said.
And then... Buckle. Haha,
Reginald von Schneitzer.
indeed.
Pile of Barrett.
Was it 2 weeks ago again was it 2 weeks ago that Drew just went around my house writing ridiculosities and like leaving them in places?
Fuck.
I didn't even
What was
remember
it?
him.
What was it you wrote on my fridge? It was like dinosaur alphabet and then boobs on like my shopping list thing. I think it's still up there. I'm just too lazy to go up and check.
Pile of bare ass. That was the best one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just
I
leave
wish
them
I
up for the
remember what you
landlord.
put up in the shower. I didn't even mention it to him. I just waited for him to fucking know. I think he noticed it when I was gone.
I think it was like juicy pear butt or something.
I'm pretty sure it said dildo. Like, I'm pretty sure it just said dildo or titmouse. Or
That's
even
what you
just
wrote.
tit.
That's what you wrote on the fridge. It was dinosaur alphabet titmouse.
There you go.
At least it wasn't smelly turtle dial.
I really hope that
turtle
this
diet.
movie gets picked up because it looks like they've got some cool ideas for reimagining the Mortal Kombat characters.
That sounded so lame. I'm sorry.
What, reimagining?
No, his like little rant.
I thought it was.
You
I
just
thought
got
the
really
video
excited.
was- I thought the video was cool, and
I don't think
if
they're
they
gonna do it. 'Cause
actually did a movie like that, it would be cool.
I don't think they're gonna
I
do
would
it.
go see that.
See, I want to see like an artsy film or something. That wasn't very artsy. It was bloods and guts and fighting.
It's like modern art with blood.
Go see Prince of Persia.
I don't want to see Prince of Persia.
See Prince of Hearts.
I would see the Prince of Hearts. I would see the shit out of the Prince of Hearts.
Make a movie of this guy.
Yeah, you do the Prince of Hearts.
No, I wouldn't do him anything out of him. See, when you're with the Prince of Hearts, he's actually a eunuch. That's why his voice is so high?
I imagine him having like this little like townhouse, like not like a townhouse, like a little ranch house, but it's like really, really super like nice and it's like kind of Japanesey.
Japanese? Is it Japan droidy?
Japan droid.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Do you ever listen to Japan droids?
I've never even heard of
And it's
it.
like
They're
so,
an indie band.
and it's like so. What do you eat? You know, like around here, you know, like filet mignon, sushi, filet mignon sushi, and he goes, oh, you know, this and that. And he just like opens his fridge, and there's just like like a
more
carafe
grape
of there's just like one carafe of grape and like a thing of mozzarella sticks that he got at like an Italian restaurant. Like he's that eccentric that he doesn't even he like gave up trying to be eccentric and he's just like a regular guy.
Quit
I
that.
think that'll. Okay, I'll take
Quit
it.
that.
I'll take the wire. Oh, whoa. There's the connector. Okay.
Yeah.
I will
that's
stop
why I
playing
told
with
you
the
to
wire
quit
in my
that.
toes,
That's why I told you to quit that.
and I will place it in my nose.
E3 is coming up next week.
Yeah, which none of us will ever go to.
Sadly, you're
E3.
probably right.
Sometime.
When?
It's not open to
Then?
the public,
Yeah,
Alex.
you have to be invited.
I know. Who get invited?
Who's gonna invite you?
Prince of Hearts.
Touche.
When he creates Grape Panic, and I volunteer to like critique the
Yo,
soundtrack.
do you think he'll bring back the California raisins? Like, hang out with them?
Yes.
He'll pay like.
Ew, who farted?
You did.
No, I didn't.
7 times.
Someone else just farted.
30 minutes ago.
Is that you, Josh?
No, it wasn't. That was you, dude.
No, I farted like 30 minutes ago. And besides, my fart would already be behind me. It's blowing it this way.
Maybe somebody
farted near the oscillation of the air.
I think somebody farted outside our window by the air conditioner window unit, and it
Yeah,
just
I
kind
bet
of.
it's
They
you.
just saw the air conditioner window
I
and said,
honestly
"Oh
didn't-
man, I got
It
to
was
fart."
probably Josh. Look at him.
They
Look
probably
at-
just saw the
no,
air
just look
conditioner
at him.
window unit and stuck
He's
their ass up
guilty.
there and be like,
He is
"Oh,
so
man, I gotta
guilty.
fart."
Listen to him talking.
You so farted.
No.
You farted.
So
See, this is denial
Dude,
right here. This is what this
I
is,
will
dude.
admit.
You are
nay,
blaming everybody else for your
I will
smelly
admit,
farts.
nay, admit and put it right out there, and fucking brag about it when I fart.
Before and after.
Yeah, before.
Well, that's definitely
after-
your fart.
I raise my leg as I fart to accent the bodily function that is occurring.
You do this in class.
You are the farter.
I almost did.
So it was you.
No, I just
No,
myself trying
not
to
you.
fart, but I didn't.
It was Josh.
It
Farted on your-
so
farted on your
wasn't
dreams,
me.
Josh.
Josh farted, and Josh is now officially farted on all of our dreams. If anyone
Fart
besides
softly for you fart on my dream.
if anyone other than Josh and Alex listen to this, Josh has just farted on you and
You
your dreams.
wish.
No, I don't wish
keep
you
telling-
farted
you keep
because
telling
I
You're
am
the one that farted.
I am the one seething in your ass juice, and it is terrible.
See that's you're the one that smelled it. So obviously,
You know why he doesn't
You
even
know
he
the
farted?
rule.
You know why?
You know the rule.
You know why he did? You know why he's not admitting he farted?
Because I didn't fart. It's disgusting. You're disgusting.
Big butthole like this, and there's just poop falling out of it. With the poop on the poop. I have to fart again. Look, no, see, document it. Look through here. I talk about every time I fart.
Can we have like a penis count?
Penis. Penis.
Josh, you need to count the times that the word
Penis.
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 Count them and put them like when you post this episode.
Will you penis?
You know what I watched
Will you penis
last
count
night?
the penis?
What did you watch?
Ghostbusters.
But
That
did you-
movie is the shit.
Did you penis count the penis in the penis movie? Penis?
What did you do, Ray? What did you do? It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Penis?
I tried to. It just popped in.
Penis.
You guys gotta try this poll. We should sleep here tonight. When can we move in?
Farting. Because it was so you!
Shut up, hey. Hey,
Fucking couch.
No, fuck your couch. Fuck your
Fuck your
farts.
couch's couch.
I feel sorry for your chair. It has absorbed so much of your ass, like, air in the past, like, fucking years that I can only cry for it.
Fucking disgusting.
You are so drunk right now and you've had, like, a beer.
I am not drunk. I'm fucking tired.
He's so drunk and tired and full of grape aid that he's just farting.
Listening to this.
I'm gonna delete a lot of this, dude.
Why would you delete this? This is gold. This is better than that time that Ian got punched in the head.
YouTube it, Ian Coon Punch.
IANKUHNPUNCH. Type that shit up in YouTube.
U-boob?
Poopy.
Is there a
And
U-boob?
watch
See if there's a
D-pad.
U-boob.
And watch.
No. Right now, while we are on this, search and see if there's a U-boob. I know there's a booble.
Or a boob tube.
No, just type it in. Type in uboob.com.
Because I just didn't get enough when you said
Hit enter.
search pancake nipple.
$1.5 million it's going for?
Wow. Okay. We went to YouBoob, and it brings up the YouTube logo, except it's YouBoob, with a price tag hanging
I'm
from
farting.
it. Literally, he's farting. Literally, a
Farted.
price tag hanging from it that says 1.5 million. I am going to snap a shot of this and send this to my brother, who couldn't be here tonight and have the privilege of seeing this whilst savoring a grape aid. Keep that on the screen.
So why isn't he here again?
Because he's a boob.
Yo, you took the U-boob away.
It's still there. Look at that. YouBoob. It's still there.
Wait, where?
Because
What's
we didn't
another
get
one?
enough of your last time you decided to tell.
Booble's one. U-porn is one.
Well, I know what YouPorn and Xtube are.
That's because you masturbate.
Evan Smith has talked about YouPorn
Yeah,
and
look
Xtube
at
multiple
him.
times.
Look at him changing the subject.
No, I'm serious. You ever listen to his podcast? He's talked about it
You know what he
many,
gets off
many
to,
times.
right, Alex, right? Three Musketeers porn. 3 French dudes with mustaches. Well, he'll settle for that. Yeah, 3 French dudes with candy bars. Not even in sexual positions. Just 3 French dudes eating a candy bar. This needs to be videotaped. Sound doesn't even work anymore. The jokes are too good. I had a mustache at school for like a month and a half, and it got to the point where I could start curling the edge, and I put pomade in it once. But then once Eva saw me, she was like, "No, it's gotta go." Cause I didn't show her like it like slicked up. Like I saw her like all the time. I never put the pomade in it. And then I put it in it and was like going like this and like curling it up.
Like an evil guy on
Yeah.
a 20s silent film with the piano playing and he's strapping some chick to the railroad tracks.
Like top hat and monocle and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that monocle wearing mofo. Where's your phone? Do you want me to call it? Ow!
Do you ever know where your phone is? Do you ever know? You never know where your keys are
Do
or
you
your
know
phone.
where you are right now?
You're on YouBoob.
Wait, is there a
Possibly.
I would cry just because it doesn't even sound funny.
See, yeah, it's not even funny.
Dude, watch it be gay porn. You gotta jack off to
Gorn.
that.
Is it gonna be Gorn?
Ugh.
What? Wait,
What
so,
the fuck?
Wait.
Women's sex, nude pictures,
Bigger, longer
online flight booking.
There's a penis pump warehouse?
I want to work there.
Penis rings, cock rings. Enlarge your penis now. Real touch sex device. Penis enlargement system. Bigger, longer erection.
Wait. Okay, we gotta think of a better one.
No, there was a news article that the headline it said
Euclitoris.
no EUCLIDORIS. I saw a news article the one time that said
Euclidoris. Euclidoris.
it said
I'm gonna see if there's a penis potato boat that I call
Somebody wrote an art. There was an article in the newspaper. It said back in the day. It said like GOP moves to pull out, Bush state remains firm or something.
There's no potato boat.
Part of me is kind of disappointed. I just died a little.
Search penis potato boat.
Please don't. Please don't.
Why?
Because penis potato boat. Enough said.
You have a
No, but you know
Google
what's
search
infinitely
for-
worse is that LiveJournal just came up as a suggestion.
Do you chicken peck? You don't know how to type? You spelled potato.
The microphone's
Oh.
in my hand.
You misspelled potato. Did you mean penis potato boat? Why, yes, I did, Google. Yes, I did.
Bangkok Thailand travel blog.
Penis potato.
That's
Stuff
the first result.
Look up
Stuff
pictures.
potato boat blogs.
Look up the pictures. Images. Images of penis.
The penis potato.
Wait, you have to turn your safe search on.
You mean it's not already?
No, because this is just food. I'm sure there's something worse. No, you have to go to settings. Upper right. Oh, we're just safe search. Okay, that didn't change it much. But oh my god!
Okay, we're done.
No,
with
look at that!
Oh my god!
And on that note, we roll the credits.
That's so big!
Get the
Thank you.
fuck rid of that.
That was so big! Did you know? Actually, I learned this on TV. That the smaller your penis is when it is non-erect or flaccid, the larger it is when it grows. So if you have like a really big like horse penis, it's just as big as your horse penis. That grows.
Keep telling yourself that.
No, it's a scientific fact.
Nothing can be proven.
I didn't say it was proven. I just said it's a scientific fact. And also, it deals with human beings, and we can look at it, and we can see the size difference. So,
But we wouldn't.
dude, they've done tests on to see how jizz tastes and what food you eat does to change the taste of jizz.
We're wasting money on the taste of jizz.
They also are looking into female ejaculation because they're trying to figure out where it comes
From a female, I'd imagine.
from. Or whether it's urine and all
Where
these
do
girls
these
are just
go?
faking it.
Where do these stairs go? They go up?
And then when you're up, they go down.
That was a Ghostbusters quote. Yeah.
Well,
I love when the nerd was complaining about that one game, and he's like, "It's like a psychological test."
hey, you guys have like 20 seconds to get done.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Alex is to go to bed.
It's still 11:40.
Alex, you go to bed. I have to tuck you in.
That's right.
I gotta tuck you
That's
in and I gotta
right.
read you your bedtime
You have
story.
to read me a bedtime story, and I'm picky about those.
What? What the fuck?
One that doesn't involve penis potato boats.
Or that really big penis.
Ah. If I can get to sleep.
After that,
Yeah.
I don't even think I'll be able to have sex every time. That's so inadequate.
I honestly thought that opening part bit from the Mortal Kombat promo video was pretty disturbing with Reptile.
Eating the guy's face.
Wait, he was 30 weeks old and he was like an adult?
He was 30 years old.
Oh, I thought you said 30. Because he said the average lifespan is 6 weeks or something.
2 weeks.
said this guy's
This
30.
guy's 30.
I thought he meant like 30 weeks.
You believe this guy's in college?
Would you believe that if I said my IQ is 167 and I've helped teach a class? 2 classes actually.
But you still don't have
Kyle
a
the
mustache.
Bear.
Why?
And I'm getting ready to be published in an academic journal.
Oh my gosh. Blah, blah, blah. Lip service, lip service.
And I wrote pile of bear ass.
On a piece of paper.
And stuck it in my cereal cabinet.
Maker.
Oh, it wasn't the coffee maker. I didn't have coffee that morning because I saw that.
Vaguely remember that. You're like,
I'm
damn it, Andrew!
Making coffee. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No coffee.
Damn it.
Like, damn it, Andrew! Just doesn't make any coffee.
Thank you.
That made my day. That's so good. That was like 2 weeks ago. Some pile of bare ass made you not drink coffee.
Yeah. Now you need first my apartment, next the world. Oh, I should do that to one of my own coffee maker at work.
Gonna fucking scan that shit.
She'll think it's funny. Oh, no, just because we have one of those coffee makers that like the whole thing like pops open and there's penis. No.
There's penis in your coffee
That
maker.
thing pops open and there's like a room for like a little medallion-shaped coffee. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna go with that.
Coffee penis. Urge to penis after you coffee penis.
No, but
I get the urge to penis after I penis sometimes when it's a nice penis outside and it's not too penis but it's not too penis. So
Penis?
no. Vagina.
in pursuit of
So
happiness.
vagina.
Wait,
It's not cool. You broke the pattern.
so to summarize, Manos.
The hands of fate.
Worst movie ever. Calling it a pile of crap would be an insult to piles
Is
of
there
crap.
anything else that we haven't discussed that we were supposed to discuss?
No.
We only talked about 2 things.
3.
What was the first one? Oh, that Crazy Taxi!
Yeah.
Racist bullshit. Stupid remake. Fuck the Dreamcast. Worst controller ever.
No, have
Jaguar controller.
you ever held the original controller for the Xbox?
Yeah, that is pretty bad too. What the
What?
fuck were those black and white buttons?
Dude, the S controller was a lot better than the one that they had when the thing first launched. The thing
No,
was
you know-
like fucking
no.
huge. You had to sit the
No.
thing in your lap and like press the button
No.
like a joystick.
You know what I'm down with? The DualShock.
Fuck yeah.
It's like ideal.
You know what's even better than the DualShock?
The
The
DualShock
hands of
3.
fate.
Penis.
Yeah.
So are we gonna do a penis count on this one?
I think we're gonna do a penis I lost count on this
I
one.
think the penis count is going to be higher than your white blood cell count right now.
Wait, are you calling me a cancer patient?
I think he was calling penis a cancer patient.
Well, no, you know what I think?
Penis cancer.
I think that the penis count will be higher than all of our brain cells put together. Also, when you touch yourself, your mother
so it'll
gets
be
Down
higher
syndrome.
than 3.
As you play with yourself and manipulate your parts, your mother is developing an irreversible case of mental retardation. That's right, your mother gets the downies when you play with your hoo-hoo dilly.
What the fuck?
I wouldn't mind having a kid with Down syndrome, though.
Would you name
are a
him?
kid
Would
with
you
Down
name him
syndrome.
Mongatard?
Yeah, Mongawin. Mongawin Leotard Goon. Mongatard for short.
Mongawin.
And I trained him guy. His first words would have to be.
Not hey you guys.
No, his second word, you'll be hanging around Angie all the time, and his second word will be penis.
No.
You go,
Every-
penis.
Everyone knows that my word is bitch. Back. Stipe. Stipe.
Explain that one.
Don't need to, it's too good.
Listen to this backwards and you'll understand.
If you're curious, consider bisexualism. Are they bi-curious?
Twinkies.
Can you be tri-curious?
I've heard that that's the term trisexual means try everything once.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I know.
That's a pun. That's not even a real thing.
Well, how could there? Because there's only 2 sexes.
Are there only 2 sexes? Or are you just under the belief that there are
There's
2
only
sexes?
Normal people, and then there's the Prince of Hearts.
Touche, Alex. Too fucking shay.
The Prince of Hearts has his own sex.
The Prince of Hearts is just that. He is the evening and the morning star. He is the alpha and the omega to my heart. If I had a heart.
I knew you had a fart.
I've had about 4 farts.
He's the alpha and the omega to your fart.
Kingdom farts.
They were Kingdom Farts 1 and 2. Plus that shitty one for the PSP.
That's out? I thought there's one for the DS and there's one for the Game Boy.
Yeah, they're all bad. Except for the first Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 1 sucked balls.
No, dude, it was so cool.
No, it
Fucking
sucked
Donald
balls.
and Goofy
It sucked
fighting
balls.
Tidus because he was a faggot.
Okay, Tidus was a faggot, but the game still sucked
Waka!
balls.
You fight you like hit Waka with a stick. Because Waka's
yours?
a dick.
Yeah, that's yours.
Although Waka was voiced by the dude who does the voice for Bender. And
Bender's
there's
the
new episodes
shit.
of Futurama coming out.
Fuck yeah.
I fucking love Futurama.
Fuck yeah.
One thing better than Futurama. Bare ass.
Piles of it.
Pile that shit on. Pile that bare ass up. We got kibbles and bits, whatever it is the hell them cats eat.
Anything. Because you're the hairy autistic retard.
Well, at least I have chicken.
Alex, I can see like there's no division between your back hair and your neck hair.
Yeah.
It's so gross. You are so Italian right now.
I am quarter Italian. It's tapenade yesterday.
What the fuck is that?
It's like olive relish. Oh, it's so good.
You eat the weirdest food.
It's like a French thing.
I remember
Mr. T
went
sleeps
out.
with a nightlight at
No,
night.
we
Not
went out.
because he's afraid of the dark, but because the dark is afraid of Mr. T.
We went out once, like to the.
You and
Chedina.
Alex?
No, me, Alex, Billy, I think Mike Screendoor and Joe Amsterdam. I think it was all of us, and we were all there. The Chedina eating, and like Billy got a burger, I got a burger, Joe got chicken strips, Mike got a steak.
Everyone
And
here is
Alex-
going, what the fuck is the
Hold on.
Chediner?
Hold on, are you ready? Alex got eggplant parmesan. Eggplant parmesan?
When I used to work at Weiss,
I have to fart.
I used to work at Weiss.
I farted.
Local grocery store, and
I have to fart again.
first time calling,
I farted.
first time listener. And I would just get random produce. Like I'd get like a prickly pear, or like
Juicy pear ass.
yeah, just random stuff like that. And the one time I walked into the break room with a daikon radish, it did kind of look like a penis, a little white pointy one.
Penis potato. He looked up penis. That was like the second picture in that
Penis.
collection was a penis potato.
Penis.
He's
Ito ito.
ramping up the gown.
Penis.
Ito, ito.
Penis.
Ade, ade, baba.
Penis.
So that didn't count. He said beaners.
Peaners.
Penis.
That's a funny word.
Penis.
That's so much funnier.
Penal.
That's
You
like
know
the
what-
There is
funniest.
no
does that
justice
even
in this
count
world
as a
until we get a better name for the penal system.
You know it's a good band and a good band name.
Yes.
Rudimentary Penis.
Yeah.
That's such a good band name.
It's a real band.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome too. He's fucking crazy as shit. Like literally. He wrote
But is he drunk as shit?
no, but he wrote an album while he was in the mental institution about being the Pope.
It's awesome.
The first song is called Pogo Pope. And it is 3.5 minutes or something of him just going like Pogo Pope, 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 Pogo Pope. I'm serious, look it up on YouTube when we're done with this. It's
Okay.
fucking
Well,
amazing.
we're in like 10 minutes of overtime, and I
Yeah.
got to work in like 6 hours, so.
Let's stop this and listen to Pogo Pope.
Yes, that'll put me right out.
Okay. He thinks Pogo Pope is going to be that boring.
No, it's soothing.
Pogo Pope is
It's
sick.
like Kenny G stuff.
Listen to
Po-
Rudimentary Penis.
Yeah, I know.
Pogo Pope sounds more like
45
something
years ago.
SO.
No.
System of a Down in the right.
Yeah, it does.
Except it would be fast and repetitive.
Andrew just took my clipboard thingy and wrote poop and eyes on it. Well, it started off as a clipboard because I had this StarCraft CD that I was writing on. Okay, goodbye.
Done. Bye.
Peace.
Yeah. We'll talk to you guys later and
Zima, zima, zima.
sum up E3 next week because it will be over by then. So, see ya.
Penis.